3 weeks ago in episode 1 of this hardcore series, I said, for every subscriber I gain, I will collect a dog in my Minecraft hardcore world. And let's just say, that video's had a lot of subscribers, meaning in this video, I am going to be collecting over 1,000 dogs in Minecraft hardcore. Now, we do have this group here, but in order to actually breed them, we need lots of bones. Oh, there's our first skeleton. Alright, I think that's enough bones for now. We've got 9. Alright, doggies. Can you not? Wait a second. So you can't breed dogs with bones. Now, I've been doing some digging on what we need to breed dogs. Now, it turns out that our best option is rotten flesh. And that is what we're going to use. But to breed 1,000 dogs, we are going to need over 2,000 pieces. But, thankfully, in episode 1, we found ourselves a zombie spawner. And I believe we can turn that zombie spawner into a mob farm. But first, we're going to have to find it. Now, after reviewing some old footage, I think probably just have to dig down somewhere over here. Whoa, oh my goodness, that's a lot of creepers. Yep, I was right. I knew I'd been around here before. We need to light this place up so that it becomes safe. I think I've lit it all up now. Okay, we don't need these chests, and we're also no longer in danger of getting rushed at by mobs. We need to actually dig out some space to make this a proper room for the mob spawning killing chamber, which is what we will do now. And I can confirm it has been a million years and this entire room has been dug out. So we can now move on to placing water along the wall here. Beautiful. And we've got to mine out a trench along here, place another bucket of water there, and just dig like a small little tunnel here, just 3 blocks tall. And just like that, I've pillared all the way up here with lots of cobblestone. You can place a water bucket on top of where we came in, as well as a sign. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, I'm going to pick up this water. It's getting kind of annoying, but we do have to dig all the way down here now. And time for the water elevator. Oh, what the heck? I just deleted the soul sand and those diamonds. Whoa, there's actually a lot here. Oh my goodness. All right, this was unexpected. All right, that took way too long, but it's done now and all the water's been placed. Let's just dig 23 blocks down to the bottom. Okay, so this block here is basically where all the mobs are going to spawn. So I just need to build out myself a little spawner room, and there's no better way to build something than in another time lapse. Hello, allow me to welcome you to this awesome room. I actually quite like it. It's nice to have a proper little decorated area where you kill zombies. Now, I've been at work. I spent like a whole hour grinding this mob spawner. Just look at this rotten flesh we have though. All right, let's get out of here. I don't really want to spend any more time in here. We now need to head back to base. And that's us out of the hole. Horsey, come here. And we're back. All right, Horsey, you stay there. I have a bunch of dogs to breed. We need to make somewhere for you to stay. So if we're going to get all the dogs, we need to actually keep track of them, which is why I think we should make a bajillion dog pens where we can keep about 20 in each pen. Okay, first doggies, you all need to come with me. This will be the first pen. In you come. There's one more little rascal. So in here is exactly 10 dogs. Now I'm going to check back in after an hour's time lapse just to see how far we get, because I have a feeling this is going to take a while, but we will do this. The amount of dogs that have been created here is so many. Now, the way I'm keeping track is I'm going to my statistics and I'm keeping track of animals bred, which means that we can confidently say that I have at least 339 dogs. That is not even halfway. Okay, this is going to be very difficult. Now, I have a problem. I've already run out of rotten flesh, so I need to go and collect some more. But I can't while these are all following me. Okay, everyone back in here, back in here. Sit, everyone sit, because if you're not sitting, then you will follow me to the mob spawner. I've so many. This is insane.
1 eternity later.
Oh, there's so many dogs in the nether. Come on, inside the pool. Ah, they're all out. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, time to get back in the pen. Hot diggity, we could have lost you. Even Alicia went. All the original dogs are trying to go and get themselves lost. Bruh. There we go. The nether portal is officially closed off. Oh, I just need a break from breeding all these dogs. Let's get the rotten flesh. Don't worry, guys. I'll fast forward it so you don't have to experience any of this boring AFK. I'm trying to export the replay mod recording and I think my game's crashed. It's not responding. Uh-oh. Yep, it crashed. I've lowered my render distance to basically 0 so that I can have at least some sort of frame rate. Right, slight problem. Well, actually, first of all, a win. We are almost exactly on 900 dogs. That is almost 1,000. And the problem is we've run out of food. I went through 23 stacks of rotten flesh breeding these puppies. We've got a load sitting down over here, but we need to get all of these guys to sit down. There are so many puppies. Look at how insane the island looks. It's huge. I've actually spent days doing this for my subscribers. So if you want to be a part of something in the future, make sure to subscribe and one of these dogs could be you. There we go. They're all sat down. We only have to do one more trip to the mob spawner to collect all the rotten flesh to finish this dog army. And I can confirm we probably do have enough rotten flesh now. All right, back to the dogs. The grind begins again. Boys, I have been doing this for so long. If you haven't already, please subscribe because what I'm about to show you is absolutely insane. I have so many dogs. I do have enough dogs for each of you. In fact, if I go over to my statistics, I have bred over 1,328 animals. Now, if you haven't already, please subscribe because in the next episode, I'm going to be converting this island into an awesome doggy wonderland so that all these dogs have a nice place to live. But this means that if you haven't yet commented a name for your dog, this is your last chance. Now, I might as well announce the winning name of the horse from last video, and that name is Bobby. Honestly, I think this name suits the horse quite well. It's very nice. And with that, if you really enjoyed my videos, please consider becoming a channel member and directly support the channel. It would mean so much to me. It would help me make videos like this in the future, but even better. You get all sorts of perks like shoutouts at the end of the video, so I hope to be reading some names in the next episode. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.